The next step we'll see is bitwise exclusive OR. It is written as circumflex symbol. Again, the statement will be a similar statement like this: C equal to A XOR B. Now what is XOR or exclusive OR operation does? If the bits are same, then exclusive OR returns answer as 0. If the bits are different, then the answer is 1. Now in this case again, A is 13, so it is 1101, and B is 7, which is actually 111 written as 0111. Now when you do the exclusive ORing of the bits, it is if the bits are same, answer is 0, bits are different, answer is 1. So again same, it is 0, different, answer is 1. So this will be answer stored in C, and C will be value 8 plus 2, that is 10. So that is exclusive OR. Bits are same, answer is 0. The next category is bitwise complement operator. It is also called as ones complement. Now you can see this operator is a unary operator. The rest of the operators that we have seen in bitwise operators, they are all binary kind of operators. That is, they work with two operands at a time. This works with single operand. C equal to complement of A. What this complement operator does? It just complements, that is, negates the bits of the given operand. Once change to 0 and 0 change to 1. So now in this case A is 1101, and if you make a ones complement of that, it will be stored into C. C should be 0010. Now the actual value will not be like this. Just in exam you can write the answer like this, because in exams at first year second year level, they just take the knowledge of how the operators work. In detail how they are working in the background is really very difficult to understand, because the variables can be signed variables, unsigned variables, integers, long integer. Accordingly this answer is going to obviously vary. In exam you can just mention the bitwise complement operator complements the bits of the given operand, that is, ones become 0, 0 become 1, and so the answer will be like this. Actually, if you see, if A was suppose or C was suppose a char variable, it would be actually 8-byte variable. So this will not be a 4-bit value, and this will not be 4-bit value. It will be actually a 8-bit value. In that case, this value will be in the 8-bit form as 1101. When it is complemented, it will be actually 1111 and 0010. Only these bits will be converted to 0, and others will be all ones. So if we evaluate this value, this won't be value like this. It's looking like a value is 2, but actual value of this will be 242. Now these details are not required, but understand that this is the actual science behind it. This is how it is going to work. So in exams you can just take example of 4-bit values and generate the answer fine. Or you can just mention how the conversion is done. We did not write the final value of the variable. Thank you.